Christ was teaching, remember, it was no New Testament when he was walking.
Right.
So when he walked, he was teaching out of the Old Testament.
That's right.
But Christianity tell you like it's a new book. Nothing never changed.
That's right.
No other book go come up against it. People come up here with the Quran.
That's good.
It's garbage. It's not gonna match it. They put their images in this book.
That's right.
I'm mad as hell. They put their images
That's
to make
right.
people to say, oh, that's the white man's book.
That's right.
I need to stay out of there.
That's
See
right.
that?
Something bad in the mist, Gotta sip from the drink in the mix, in my bag, pull a script, let it go.
Because I heard what you said about, you know, they use this Bible to control us, huh? So basically, overall, you saying they just took some of the things, or what?
Well, I'm gonna say it again. Go a little bit into it a little bit again. Like if you're familiar with like Book of Maccabees and stuff like that,
yes,
you know what I'm saying? So if you go back into the New Testament, we live in the Old Testament right now. That's what we live in. A lot of that stuff is not put into the Bible, the Holy Bible right now. And I can turn around and ask you why.
Okay, watch this. I'm gonna help you, all right? And I want you to really, really listen. Give me Luke chapter 24, verse 44. Because remember, why would be Christ when Christ was walking? You do believe in Christ though, right? When Christ was walking the earth, you saying that he was never talking about this time.
Oh no, I never said that. I never said
okay.
He wasn't talking about this time. Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna help you, all right? Read that.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 24 and verse 44. And he said unto them, these are the words which I spake unto you while I was yet with you, that all things must be fulfilled.
So one thing, what was fulfilled that Christ did?
All things. One thing for sure was getting his people out of here, through Moses.
Getting his people out?
Yeah. Out of Israel through Moses. Through Moses.
You know we his people, right?
Right.
So are we out?
No, we're not.
So when he really gonna get us out, when he come back, right? Now watch, because it's very important. Read that again.
This the book of Luke, chapter 24 and verse 44. And he said unto them, these are the words which I spake unto you while I was yet with you, that all things must be fulfilled, which were written in the law of Moses.
Wait a minute. We reading the New Testament. It was written in the laws of Moses. Read.
And in the prophets, and in the Psalms concerning me.
In the prophets is in the Old Testament. Psalms is in the Old Testament. So what Christ was teaching, remember, it was no New Testament when he was walking. So when he walked, he was teaching out of the Old Testament.
That's right.
But Christianity tell you like it's a new book. Nothing never changed.
That's right.
You see that? Read on.
Verse 45. Then opened he their understanding, that they might understand the scriptures.
You just did it just now. You was like, okay, that makes sense. Open up the understanding. Because we got the book of Cephas, because it teaches a lot of the history during that time. But when it comes down to it, what he's trying to show you is that we still relate to this day of what's going on with prophecy.
That's
and what
right.
happened to us. The book of Cephas ain't gonna tell you that. It just tell you, you know, the history about, it's a good book.
That's right.
Not taking it out. But give me Isaiah 34 and 16. Because we even use sometimes to show that, hey, the book of Cephas showed that the other people, but watch what this say right here. Read.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 34 and verse 16. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read.
This is very important. Read.
No one of these shall fail.
None of these prophecies, nothing in here, from the Old to the New Testament, will fail.
That's right. No one shall want her mate.
No other book go match it.
That's right.
No other book go come up against it. People come up here with the Quran.
That's good.
It's garbage. It's not going to match it. All right? Read.
For my mouth it have commanded, and his spirit it have gathered them.
You see that?
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
They came and lied about everything. All they did was took pieces out. One more, because he mentioned Maccabees, right?
Yes, sir.
Give first Maccabees 3 and 48.
Yes, sir.
And we reading the Apocrypha right now, because they're part of the book. Who got the, just to show the brother. Let me see your table of contents in your book.
Right here.
Watch, he's going to show you.
Old and New Testament and see that? And then they got all the books. Old Testament, yeah. Old Testament, then they got the Apocrypha, then they got the New Testament.
That's the books they took out.
Hey, watch this. Get 2 Ezra 15, verse 1 and 2 to back up with the Old Testament.
Yes, you're welcome, bro. That's what we here for you.
Verse 1 and 2. Read that. Read it all the way through.
I got you, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This is the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 15, verse 1. Verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ear of my people the words of prophecy.
See the words of prophecy. Read.
Which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord.
And that's the thing. He's going to put in our mouths because we read now from the book and it's prophecy. Read.
And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
For they faithful are true. You see that? Now get first Maccabees 3 and 48 just to show you.
This is the book of 1 Maccabees, chapter 3 and verse 48. And laid open the book of the law.
So this talking about the other nations, the so-called white man, the Romans, the Greeks.
Right.
They were white.
Right.
Can you imagine we walking around here stepping, talking about our amplified Greek stuff, and that was our oppressors.
That's
Never
right.
was for us.
Teach.
Read it again.
This is the book of 1 Maccabees, chapter 3, verse 48. And laid open the book of the law, wherein the heathen has sought to paint the likeness of their images.
They put their images in this book.
That's right.
I'm mad as hell. They put their images
That's
to make our people to say, oh, that's the white man's book.
That's right.
I need to stay out of that.
That's
You see
right.
that?
What is a nation?
Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is